Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that all of you are feeling well tonight. I am feeling incredible myself. Before we get started, guys, I want you to please hit that like button, share this content, and also subscribe to the channel, guys. And also be sure to turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified, immediately of any content, any new content that we're bringing forth, guys. To those of you that are currently seeking entrepreneurship, you're in the right place. Although the niche and although this channel is for singing lessons, maybe those of you that are interested in creating your very own record company, you know that I mean, if you're interested, you're in the right place. Although it's singing lessons, but singing lessons and becoming a singer or a professional singer, and also creating your very own record company from the ground up is very informative, and it's very important as well. During going hand in hand with the career, with your career, and starting a career as a professional musician or singer. To those of you that are new to the channel, I like to give you a warm welcome. Welcome to the William Alexander's, YouTube channel, and our niche is singing lessons. I give singing lessons here, and I like to give you a warm welcome. And to those that have already subscribed and have been here with me for quite some time, I like to thank you as well. To those of you that don't know, I don't do any, I don't ask for any money or anything like that in return, or, I don't ask you guys to make any donations to, for my channel or anything like that. But however, if you would like to support me, it'll be greatly appreciated. All you would have to do is go on over and purchase some merchandise and join the VIP fan club over at my website, Bandcamp, or I'm sorry, williamsworld.bandcamp.com/. Once again, williamsworld.bandcamp.com guys, and feel free to check out some videos, feel free to purchase some merch, be sure to get your Rock Your Socks Off tour concert tickets. They're the early bird special, as of right now, they're only $15, guys, and you can go ahead and grab a few of those. I say grab 5, 10, 15 of them if you would like, and or even more. The choice is yours, and purchase my t-shirt, my fan t-shirt, so you will have the t-shirts if you would like to come to the performance wearing the t-shirt, being supported. That'll be greatly appreciated as well. So now, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move along, and I'm going to move on to the next thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. I went earlier today on the Facebook platform explaining this if you are interested in entrepreneurship and you like to become an entrepreneur, I'm going to help you out, and I'm going to show you exactly what it is you need to do, in efforts of making that happen. So wouldn't it be great, to build your very own record company? Building your very own record company is is almost better, or is better, I'd say better than Paris and Cara kissing. That's the title. Building your own record company is better than Paris and Cara kissing, guys. To those of you that don't have a Facebook account, you can go ahead and create a Facebook account. It's very simple. It's a very simple and a very simple step-by-step formula to create an account, if you don't have one already. And to those of you that do have a Facebook account, guys, all you would have to do is go on over to the Emerald Music Group page here on Facebook, guys, and be sure to like, share, and also follow, guys. We'll follow back in inboxes if you should have any questions or anything like that. And to those of you that don't have one, you can do the same. Create a website account. I'm sorry, create a Facebook account, guys, with the username, and be sure to follow us, guys. As you can see here in the search bar, Emerald Music Group Inc. All you would have to do is follow us, guys, and we'll follow you back. And be sure to like our page as well. Okay. So now we're going to get right into it. We're going to jump right into it. I was talking to some that were probably tuned in earlier today on Facebook as I went live. I haven't been live on Facebook in quite some time now. But what I like to talk to you today about, as I spoke to several others or many others, today on the Facebook platform, I like to talk to you about how you can build your very own record company, guys. It's not very costly. It's not extremely costly as many may think it is. And what I had to do a few years ago was I had to do my very own research because they were saying that the price of incorporation is through the roof, and you have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, et cetera, and et cetera, et cetera. But once you do your own research, guys, you will then find or discover that it's not very costly at all. And the steps to in doing so is it can be challenging, but it's only what you make of it. You have to know exactly those things that you are looking for, particularly if you want these things to work in your favor. So don't make a situation more difficult than what it really has to be, or what it already is, or and it's not difficult. It's just being an open book, being an open book, being able to exercise those tools that you would really like to imply, or those things that you would like to include within your business, guys. So I'm going to go over a few things, guys. Some of the key items, or some of the key things that are going to be included in this training. And if you're unable to attend this training, because this training is going to be a 2 week course, guys, this is going to be incredible. This is going to be a 2 week course, guys, and it's available to the public, no matter where you may be. No matter where you may be, the possibilities are very high and very great, for you to excel, and for you to levitate, to a position where you can perform, in a way that you truly desire to perform within your business field, or within your field. Maybe you're a college student, as I stressed earlier today. Maybe you're a college student, and you've made it to your senior year in college, and only to realize, oh, this I don't think this is what I want to do. So now you want to make another move, but at the same time, you want to go into another field other than the field that you study, or your course of study. But the thing is, you're already in debt. This is your senior year in college, and then you don't want to go back to do another 4 years. Now, if you were a doctor, that would be something different, because I believe the requirement is like 10 years or so to become a doctor, so I mean, you wouldn't want to do that process all over again. So as of now, you may be unsure or uncertain of what it is you wish to do at this point in time. you know so maybe you're into music has always been your passion, but you said, hey, I'm going to go to school for this, or I'm going to go to school for that. And to me, guys, just honestly speaking guys, to go to college to work for someone else is absurd. Those are just my views of it. To go to college, and I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with going to college, guys, and being studious about something that you're truly interested in. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, everyone has to start somewhere, which is understandable. But what we must do is we mustn't stay in that same area of our lives. We have to move forward, and it's more about ownership, guys. You go to school to work for someone else is absurd. But if you go to school and then you work for someone else, for a couple of years, and you decide to branch off as an independent, that's fine, that's great, that's amazing. And to those of you that have already done that, and to those of you that are looking forward to doing that, I congratulate you in advance. And I really commend you for making such a wise business decision as into what you wish to do to achieve your goal. But maybe starting your very own record company would be the solution. Maybe you're passionate about it. Like I said, maybe you've been into music your entire life. Maybe you have a relative, or maybe you have a friend, that was, a part of the music business, and you really wanted to know the ins and outs of the business. And that is why I am here, guys. As you can see with the post that I made on Instagram a couple of days ago, there's a lot of engagement, or quite a bit of engagement here. And people that wish to partake in this program, or this system, or this event that we put together. And I am very happy, I am very pleased to know that people are interested in taking advantage of this opportunity, guys. And I feel that you should do the same too. This is, as I said, this is going to be a 2 week course for those that are entrepreneurs or those that are looking forward to, becoming more independent in the world of commerce, and looking forward to, being more productive and being more independent. This is who the course is for, and it's going to be a 2 week long process, guys. Okay, so I encourage you, to sign up, and I encourage you guys to just look forward to receiving some great information, guys. Overall, now these are just some of the key things that we are. Well, I wouldn't even necessarily say that they're key, but these are just to name a few of the things or subjects that we're going to cover during that 2 week process, guys. Okay, for one, we're going to cover patenting and trademarking. As I said earlier, guys, on Facebook, you can feel free to check out that video there on the platform too, on the Facebook platform as well, when you have time or whenever you get the chance. I do understand that many of you have children, small children, and many of you are probably, working some hectic hours. But whenever you have time to watch the video, it'll be greatly appreciated. And don't forget, when you watch the video, guys, if you haven't watched it yet, when you do, to like and share. But patenting and trademarking is very important when it comes to business and when you're building a business, because patenting and trademarking is protection for people not to steal from you. You have a lot of sharks out there that are preying on the people or the newbies, to entrepreneurship. They prey on, the sharks prey on the people as seals. So what we must do is we must protect ourselves. As you can see here, the TM, that's trademark. And sometimes you'll see the letter R, and that's trademarking. That's your trademark. And what it does, it pretty much what it is like an ID. It's kind of like identity, brand identity. And what we're going to do too, we're going to also talk about brand awareness, so people will be more, you can get into the faces of shoppers, get into the faces of clients and other businesses, that you can create or offer solutions together as a team, or you can offer them individual advice, or just coming up with solutions that, those solutions that would definitely make a change within society, or those things that are needed not only by your company, or by your company, but with their company along as a team, creating change for the two, or however many that you wish to conduct business with. But trademarking and patenting is very important, because if you create something, the worst thing that can happen is for someone to steal from you something that you invested a lot of your time and your effort and your creativity, and someone steals it and takes it, snatches it up from under you, or snatches it from up under you, and you can't do anything about it. There's no retaliation whatsoever. You can retaliate, but in the way that I recommend that you don't, is to, you know, think something crazy, and feel that you're going to take action that way. To each his own. But me, myself, personally, I wouldn't want to, go that route. So this is why I'm telling you guys, and girls, in advance, to protect yourself so you won't have that problem. And it's a very hurtful thing for someone to steal something from you. And then you see this every day. And say, for instance, your idea just so happens to blow up. It happens all the time, guys, and it's been happening for centuries. And you can put an end to it, guys. You can definitely put an end to it, so people don't do that to you, and they become millionaires or billionaires, benefiting from your hard work. And they don't even want to give you an eighth of the slice of the pie, if any at all. So patent and trademark is something that we're going to be covering as well, during this 2 week course. And we're going to talk about business registration. Business registration, it applies, differently for each and every state. Um, when it comes to business registration, it is necessary that you register your business because, okay, say for instance, I'm going to give you a brief example. Say for instance that you start your business, you know, you're a small business, in home or home based business, and you don't really have the money. That's why you're going into business, because you feel that you can create an income with you know, what you have to offer. You know what you have to offer. With your offer, you feel that your offer will you know, create an income for yourself, but at the same time you don't really have that kind of money to register a corporation or a business for that matter. So what you can do is, you know, you can ride out, or you can go along, you know, with your business until business, you know, picks up for you, and you create more income for yourself, or you know, money uh it's finally finding its way to you, and then you can go ahead and move into the next phase by registering your corporation with the state or whatever. But my suggestion to you is to go ahead and register, you know, register your business from the very beginning, so later on you won't have any problems, you know. And laws, you know, laws change, you know, all the time, and what you want to do is you want protection, as I said. You know, you want to stay on top of things as much as possible, so you won't have any negative feedback, you won't have any problems whatsoever. And as I said, you know, different rules and regulations in different states do apply. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to properly register your company or your corporation, or rather you want to privatize, S corp, you know, rather it be a LLC, you know, non-profitable organization. You know, if you're non-profitable organization, I'm going to also go over uh 501c3s, you know, etc. So um that's definitely going to be included within this program, and I'm definitely going to show you what you need to do, guys. Okay, all you have to do is just come ready to learn, you know, ready to learn, fired up, ready to learn, guys. And you know, we're going to get right to it. We're going to get down to the core of it, so you can go ahead and you can establish yourself as an independent record company, guys. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to learn about is performing rights societies. Okay, a performing rights society is a service that's offered to record companies. It's offered to publishers. It's offered to also the artists and musicians and songwriters. Uh, Basically, anyone that's involved in the music business. They offer several services, such as say you're on tour. Say you're on tour. You're an independent artist and you're on tour, and you know, they help you to cut the cost for rental cars. They help you to cut the cost for hotel rooms. They help, you know, they help you to you know, to save with dental. They help you to save with insurance. So, you know, and I believe that insurance is very important if you're in the business, or if you're in business, period. And, you know, although you're a small business and you're starting a record company, they have different rates that they offer. And all you have to do is ask for quotes, and they'll give you quotes, you know, of those things that you'll need. You know, and you know, performing rights societies are basically used as a tool, not only to pay you or to compensate the artist or the record company or the publisher, but it's also used as an instrument or as a vital tool for those of you know, to those that are up and coming, or to those that chose, you know, music as a career. They make it simpler for the artist to have whatever it is they need, or the company to provide the artist with whatever they need. And they provide things such as you know, they provide you with your royalties and payments as well, and song registration, so they can keep it on record or keep track of that. And I'm going to show you the copyright process and all of that too, and how they go hand in hand, guys. It's going to be very extensive. And so, like I said, if you want to take advantage of this, which I feel that you should, take advantage, guys, because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna show you how to build your very own record company from the ground up, guys. Okay. Um, and the next thing, one of the other things that we're gonna be talking about, guys, is branding. Branding is very important as well. When it comes to branding, you have to separate yourself. You have to stand out. You have to be um, distinctive. You have to be unique, and what you're preparing, for others, or what you're preparing for the world. It has to be diversified and it has to be uniquely designed. So it'll be intriguing. For instance, okay, say you create a logo. You don't want your logo to be just bland, or you don't want it to be just boring. You know, you want your logo to have an effect on viewers or anyone that it comes into contact with. You know, rather, and like I said, I'll get into that too. I don't want to give you everything at once, but you want people, not only people, but you want businesses to take your company or your business seriously. And, there's a lot of competition out there as well, which I don't feel that you should worry about if you're very creative yourself, if you're creative yourself, but we must be mindful that competition do exist, but that shouldn't be your main focus. Your main focus as a company or a record company is to create more, and not just create more, but more of something that people will need, something that holds value to the lives of many individuals and many people, globally. And there's several different ways that, or several ways of doing that when it comes to branding. When there's more awareness, your production and your designs, you know. There's a lot. When I say there's a lot, and there's different, for instance, okay, another form of branding is having a strong slogan. Okay, many feel that a slogan is necessary anymore. Yes, it is. What you have to do is you have to use some of those things that many or many see as obsolete. Okay, think about it like this. The saying, if it wasn't for the old school, there wouldn't be a new school. And that is very much true. So they can feel that it's obsolete, but these things are the foundation of wherever you currently are, wherever we currently are in the field of business today. So all you have to do is what is said, they call it tweaking. Tweak this, tweak that, but you can be original as well, guys. Originality is everything. But at the same time, the basics, guys, of creating or building your business, those same things from back in the day, they still apply, guys. And to have a strong slogan for your company, and my slogan, we will do great things together. That's the Emerald Music Group slogan. We will do great things together. And you know that is important. So when people not only see your logo, they don't know that it's okay. They don't see it as just Emerald Music Group. They're mindful of what you stand for. Your slogan is pretty much telling you what your performance is going to be and what you plan on doing. And it's another way of identifying you. So if they don't see the logo, they can automatically connect with you through your slogan. Oh, I've heard that before. That sounds so familiar. So a slogan is very important, especially as a record company or a company whatsoever. And a lot of people don't do that anymore because they feel that it's obsolete. And there's different ways, guys, of registering your slogan. Rather, you want it to be privately registered, or you wish for it to be public, a public listing. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you how to do that as well. What you want to do is kind of build something like a machine. You want to build it where it works for you, guys, where it works for you. You know what I mean? By all means, it works for you. And you want a solid foundation, as I said. And another thing that we're going to go over, guys, is product licensing. Okay, although you're a record company, say for instance, you don't have any songwriters, you don't have a panel, you don't have an A&R panel. Say you have no managers. Say you have no artists. Say you have no producers. Okay, many would say, well, hey, that's the whole operation of running a record company, right? This is the whole nature of a record company's existence. But that's not so. A record company is only to distribute music. I understand that you don't have those things, but there are alternative things and products that you may have, which can allow you to produce an income, even if you don't, or although don't have those items, or you don't have those people as of as of now or at that time. So um, product licensing, allows you an opportunity to connect with stores, retailers, you know, um, investors, and several other people. So it's more about what you wish to do with that product. You know, if you would like to have full control of that product, this wouldn't be, for you. But if you feel like, hey, I can create something to make money. And what I can do is I can create something else similar to this, so it's no problem, you know, because you want full control of the product. That's what you do, But if you want to make money, sometimes it requires that you give something up. Okay. Besides, when you think about all of the money that you're going to have to invest in order for this product to really work or for it to produce sales, you'll end up losing in the long run if you don't really have it. So the best thing to do when it comes to product licensing, if you have something, that you've created, and for sure that you can create an even better product, that you would wish to take more control of yourself the next time around before distribution, that's what you can do, guys. That's what you can do. But to get you started, I mean, this is something that you can definitely do. And like I said, guys, I don't want to give you everything at first. I know that you probably are excited and you would like to hear more, but I'm not going to go uh, too far into details about it because, like I said, I want you to come and I want you to learn. And it's very much worth it, guys. This course is going to be 2 weeks long. Okay. And if you just so happen to miss anything, guys, if you just so happen to miss anything, you just so happen to miss a day, it will be available to those that have signed up and you miss a day. If you miss a day, that's fine. We'll get everything that you need to you. We understand that many of you might not be able to attend every day for 2 weeks straight. But to those that can, you know, it will be available. To those that aren't going to be able to attend at all, but you wish to have access to this material or access to this information, it will be available, guys. It will be available to you. Okay. We will leave a link. We will give you the links that you're going to need to go to the website to make your purchase or whatever it is you need, far as like PDF files, videos, whatever. We will send it to you if we have to by special request, guys, because like I said, this is very important, and it's not only about leadership, guys, but it's more about ownership. And ownership is very important during these days and times, guys, especially if you're a brother, if you're a sister. I truly feel, I know for a fact that, ownership is very important because those things that you know, uh, we create now could benefit those in a later time, or benefit those of a later time, because I myself coming up as a child, my father, and my parents, they were entrepreneurs, and they were business owners as well. But what you want is you want something that will stand for generations. You don't want it to just you don't want it to just last, for a limited time. It's not a limited time thing. You want to build it and keep it up. And we have to just step up as men and women in efforts of making that happen, because it's not just about right now. Right now is great, you know what I mean? But just think about how wonderful and how beautiful it'll be if you were able to pass whatever it is you're building now 5, 6 generations down the line, you know and this corporation or this company or whatever it is you build, you know puts food on the table, you know, purchase homes, buys cars. We'll probably we'll probably be flying around like the Jetsons during that time. But it's just something to think about, guys. And I want you to take this serious. So this is going to be a 2-week course, guys. For the entrepreneur, and the dates are June 25th through July 9th, guys, 2018. Okay, these are the dates. Mark your calendar. June 25th through July 9th, guys, 2018. And I'm suggesting as well that guys, that you take part in the 4-day songwriting session with myself. It's sponsored by Emerald Music Group. We're gonna have an online, 4-day songwriting session, guys. And we also have the RSVP available. And in case you want to do a one-on-one coaching through video, I'd be more than happy to take some time out during my day, guys, by request. You give us a specific time, a specific date, and what we'll do is we'll go live one-on-one, guys, and we'll give you the training that you want, guys. you know RSVP. All you have to do, guys, is go to the flyer, that we created. It should be on this page. Okay, here it is. Go to the flyer that we created. And these are just some of the things that we're going to go over during the songwriting session. And we're going to have a meeting. We're going to have a Zoom meeting. We're going to have a few Zoom meetings concerning this matter before we launch this songwriter session as well, the songwriting sessions. So these are just some of the key elements, guys, that we're going to be working with. Okay, you can learn how to properly arrange songs, bar measurements, finding a comfortable tempo, one-on-one coaching, as I just mentioned, by request. Special bonus. We're not sure exactly what we want to do concerning the bonus, but we were thinking about a professional singer or songwriter that's well known in the music industry. And then we're also going to cover learning, when and where to bridge a song. We're going to talk about song protection. We're also going to talk about song protection in, the, building your very own record company course. So we're going to go over song protection, and we're going to also go over the patent and trademarking process, guys, with the, with the build your own record company, workshop. So I hope that you guys have found this video very helpful and very informative. As I said, guys, if you're not following, go on over, to the Emerald Music Group page, guys. Be sure to follow there, like, share the content, and we'll follow you back. That's for sure. And also go here, and follow me at the Real Will 954. And if you would like to support me, as I said, guys, go over to the Williams World. I have some new music that's coming, 525, 1980, night 2018. I'm sorry. And if you would like to, contribute and buy tickets, for the performances or for the tour, if you would like to purchase some merch, or even if you would like to purchase some of my material that I have out already, you can go over there, and purchase my mixtapes and things of that nature. It'll be greatly appreciated, guys. And be sure to join the VIP fan club, giving you all the releases and giving you access to all of those things that are created newly. You'll get it first before the public gets it, guys. Before anyone in the public gets it, you'll be uh, first to receive it, guys. Okay. So I encourage you to go over there, guys, and support as well. And follow me on Twitter if you have a Twitter account at We Urbanite, WIURBANITE. Once again, WIURBANITE. Okay, guys, and it'll be greatly appreciated. And as I said, guys, we will, and as I always say, we will do great things together, guys. Be sure to hit the like button, share this content, and be sure also, guys, to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. You will be informed of every video That is uploaded, guys. It'll be greatly appreciated. And as I always say, guys, we will do great things together. This is William Alexander of Emerald Music Group, and we are on Williams World's channel. Be sure to subscribe to this channel as well as Emerald Music Group's channel. And like I said, guys, we'll do great things together. Until next time, guys, love you and peace.